Hello again, everybody. This is my second video of the day. I'm down here in the basement. My wife's at work. It's one of my days off. I might as well just do a bunch of videos and get some stuff out of the way that I was thinking of doing. Again, thank you for tuning in and giving me a little bit of your time. So I'm going to go through all my music-related videos today. Some of them are actually movies, but a lot of them are documentaries. We're going to start off with the Beatles anthology. This is a 5-disc set from the very beginning up to the end, and yeah, really excellent. If you watch my video that I just did on my books, I have the anthology companion book that goes along with this. Really a great set. Bohemian Rhapsody, the Queen story, well, more or less the Freddie Mercury story, but that's a great movie. I really enjoyed it. One of my favorite, if not my favorite bands. Old classic heavy metal. It's kind of a cult classic. It didn't do well in theaters. I seem to remember. I saw it at a drive-in way back when it was re-released. But that's an interesting one. I may watch that again this afternoon. I haven't seen that in a long time. Roy Orbison Black and White Night. That's a cool concert. Lots of special guests on the stage doing all those old classic hits. That's a good video. This is my wife's, Huey Lewis and the News Live. I don't mind Huey Lewis. I like some of the hits, but doesn't really turn it for me. A whole CD of his I couldn't listen to. Like I said, that's hers. Apparently he was really fun live when you saw him. I never did see him live, but my wife says, yeah, his CDs are okay, but his live concert was apparently something else. Now the poor guy is, I think he's deaf, or he can't sing anymore, or one or the other, I forget, but he can't tour anymore. That's too bad. Next I have Pink Floyd Pulse, which is a 2 CD set. Live concert. That is an excellent set. If you love Floyd, you should see that. And maybe the best live concert, other than Live Aid, that I've seen on video, seen on TV, and that's Eagles' Hell Freezes Over. This is just incredible. That's a really good one. And don't tell anyone, but this one is a pirated disc. Shh. This is the complete Beatles. It's not a very good copy. I didn't copy it. A friend of mine did, off of his DVD that he's got. Or VHS, I forget what format it's on. This is an older one. So the condition of that one is not that great. It's not that good a recording. And what do we got here? Oh, Johnny Cash, Concert Behind Prison Walls. If you like Johnny Cash, that's a really good one. Man in Black, that's a really good show. And I don't think he still does it, but for years in a row, Eric Clapton did this Crossroads blues concert with all his friends, lots of different artists showing up. Sheryl Crow, God, I can't remember who else showed up on it. Tons and tons of people. But I got 2 of these. This is from, what year is this one from? This is from Live at the Cotton Bowl in Dallas, Texas. Forget what year that one was. But ZZ Top's on it, Joe Walsh, Eric Johnson, Robert Cray, a lot of old blues guys, Jimmy Vaughn, B.B. King, Buddy Guy. Yeah, these were just awesome shows. Vince Gill, J.J. Cale. These were Santana's in it. These are awesome concerts if you get a chance to see these. And this one is from 2007. This was in Chicago. Bill Murray MCs and hosts this one, which is really funny to see him start at the beginning. And this one had Johnny Winter, Susan Tedeschi, John McLaughlin, Bill Murray, like I said, opens it. Robert Cray again, B.B. King again, Vince Gill, Sheryl Crow, Willie Nelson, Steve Winwood, Buddy Guy. These are just incredible shows to see. Jeff Beck, Los Lobos. The list just goes on and on. And yeah, you have to see these shows to believe it. Just incredible talent out there. I would love to be. Can you imagine sitting at home and your phone rings and yeah, it's Eric Clapton saying, "Hey, do you mind? I'm putting together a blues festival. Do you mind coming out and playing?" That would be incredible. Then I get another Eagles one. Oh, the history of the Eagles. That's a two-parter. That's two CDs or two DVDs. Pardon me. Actually, it's three because it's got the '77 concert in California on it. Yeah, '77. I don't know if you can see that or not. I can't get used to the backwards of this camera. Every move is opposite, like looking in a mirror. But that's one of the best music documentaries, rock documentaries I've ever seen. History of the Eagles. That's really well done. And then we get into the Beatles. Hard Day's Night DVD and Let It Be DVD. This is the original one as it was originally made, not the remake that came out a couple of years ago with all sorts of extra unnecessary information in it, footage. Who needs to see 15 different takes of any one song? I don't. This is the original one that came out back in 70, 71, whenever this came out. I forget. And A Hard Day's Night, yeah. I don't have Help. I was never a big fan of that movie, and it's hard to find on DVD. I'm not going to pay $50, $60 for it to get a premiere remastered copy, blah blah blah. I don't care. It's not that great a movie to me anyway. If you haven't seen this was, and I'm not fond. I'm not fond of covers of Beatles songs. I prefer the originals. I think they were so good they don't need They don't need copying someone else singing them. But this movie was fun. This is Yesterday, and the premise is that this East Indian fella in England has a bike accident. When he wakes up, the world has changed. He's in an alternate dimension or something where nobody has ever heard of the Beatles, where the Beatles didn't exist, and he becomes famous singing their songs because everybody thinks he wrote them and performed them originally. And yeah, like I said, I'm not fond of Beatles covers, but this is a fun movie. If you haven't seen that, it's really good. And then I've got, what is this? Oh, this is The Who. This is a one DVD, pardon me, of 20 Who videos of their songs. There it is. I'll get the hang of this yet. You watch. That's 20 Who videos dating back from my generation all the way up to Eminence Front. And the later Who, I don't know. After Who's Next, I've sort of lost interest in them, in their new music anyway. Just didn't have the same edge, the same quality, in my opinion, anyway. But it's interesting to see these old videos. So that's the Who, Who's Better, Who's Best. Yeah, not a bad disc. And that's it. I think I might just go watch heavy metal now and kick back and take the rest of the afternoon off because I go back to work tomorrow, and I'm just going to sit back and do nothing for the rest of the day. So once I post this, that'll be it. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.